Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. So check this out, man. I really believe that Cathy Engelbert is paying the Connecticut Sun to be the dirtiest team in the WNBA. For real. I really believe that. I really believe that she's really having them to be the dirtiest player in the league, dirtiest team in the league. The, they are really, really, and it's bad when the announcers really actually say, hey, why this team is always in altercations, why they is always in scrimmages. Because the fact of the matter is that the Connecticut Sun continues to play dirty. They continue to play dirty ball. They continue to always trying to get physical or do some kind of cheap shot to somebody. Now, we know the Liberty did play the Sun last night, and there was an incident between. Now, I think between the whole game there was a lot of chippiness going on in that game. So, but you kind of could see that incident between no other than Marina Mabry. She's always in the mix or something. Always in this mix. I was surprised it wasn't Bree Hartley in there. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, Sabrina Nesky, not Sabrina, but Breonna Stewart is UConn. They're not gonna mess with her. You know, they're not gonna mess with Emma Messerman. She's not gonna play that. But they try to come after the small girl, Maureen Johannes. But Maureen Johannes wasn't backing down. So check this out. It's wild. It's wild, man. It's wild.
And it's been a physical game throughout. It has at every position there has been entanglements, pulling, pushing, and right there in the left corner, you'll see actually Sanaya Rivers stepped up to have the back of her teammate from Marina Mabry. So there was an outstretched push that came from her teammates. So the original
top right of your screen.
The original issue is with Marina Mabry and Maureen Johannes, and then Sanaya Rivers.
Now, I'm going to show you a quote by Breonna Stewart, where she said, I didn't see nobody else ran over there to Maureen Johannes. Maybe I'm missing something. Hold on. Nah, my glass is pretty clear. Check this out. Breonna Stewart said about the Marina Mabry scuffle. She said, I didn't see the play until afterwards, but we stand up for our teammates. Nobody's going to push any of our teammates around, and we have her back regardless of what happens. And she's not going to let anyone punk her either. Now, granted, Marina Mabry didn't allow her to punk her because she came down there. You see Mabry did a little forearm thing, the same thing she did to Caitlin Clark. And then she pushed Maureen Johannes off at the same time. So she tried to give her a double tap, a double push. And guess what happened? Maureen like, nah. She walked back to her and pushed her. And then you got Sanaya Rivers with her, I'm going to be nice. Herself coming over there, pushing her, trying to stand up for her. You know, pretty much they love her. So we already know that. So, but then you seen, I think there's Burt came up. Then you seen, because during the whole play, Breonna Stewart had the ball and the play got stopped from that point on. So, and Cathy Engelbert, she's licensed this stuff, man. She is licensed this stuff because the fact of the matter is, She wants this league to be physical, but it's going to get to a point in time. It's going to get in a point in time that somebody like Asia Wilson, Nafisha Carlier is going to get injured by that kind of physical play. And Cheryl Reeves, Sandy Bardella, Becky Hammond, they're going to lose their head off of it. And they're going to be calling it. And that's how it's going to it's going to be changed. Something like Breonna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, all of them, see, they don't care if it's Caitlin Clark. They don't care. They don't care. You already seen that through the whole season. They don't care if it's Caitlin Clark. Or if it becomes, if they injure Paige Beckers or something like that, guess what's going to happen? They're going to change the rule. They're going to find some way, form or fashion, to change it. Because it hasn't happened to their quote-unquote circle of superstars that they like. See, they'd be like, oh, well, you could beat up Caitlyn all the time. But you got this team acting like the bad boy Pistons. That's what it is. They trying to be the female version of the bad boy Pistons. So they want to be Philly girls, the mean girls of the WNBA. So when they play, they want to be physical. They want to rough up everybody. They want to try to bully and push people around. But guess what? It would have been nice if you was doing that and you was winning. If you was winning, you 9-28. You should be trying to win games, not trying to fight people. That's a disgrace. I could see if it was Atlanta. I could see if it was Phoenix, Seattle, everybody that's in the playoffs. I could see if it was one of those teams playing like that. That kind of, wants to be a bully. You being a bully with a lottery record. you literally being a bully with a lottery record. And it's pathetic. Now listen to what this lady said on national TV about this. Check this out.
How many skirmishes are there on Connecticut Sun games? It's a skirmish. It's a skirmish a game. They average a skirmish a game, bro.
How many skirmishes in a Connecticut Sun game? It's like that. Excuse me. It's like. Excuse me. It's like they have a skirmish, a game, and they laughing about it. They literally laughing about this stuff because they think it's entertaining. They think it's funny. They think it's hilarious how players get in altercation with the Connecticut Sun. Like I said to y'all before, when it happens to Breonna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, Nafisha Carlier, Paige Beckers, when it happens to one of them, to where it gets really bad, and I don't think Asia Wilson gonna allow somebody to, mess her up because she'll fight. So, but I'm saying, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And guess what's gonna happen? Cathy Engelbert gonna sit there and look stupid, as always, with that Ichabod Crane looking face of hers. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, that's what I call her. Because she's licensed the Connecticut Sun to do whatever they want to do. Pick fights. That's all they're doing is picking fights and games. They're not really playing basketball games because their record is so bad. Their record is so pathetic to where the only way they can really entertain is do cheap shots. Bree Hartley took the mantle from Dejanay Carrington to be the dirtiest player in the league. Marina Mabrey, she just want to jump into everything and no, she can't fight at all. She wants to run her mouth, pop her gums, and take cheap shots on people that she feel like she could bully and pump. But Marina Johannes, salute to you, ma'am. You wasn't having that. And then Sanaa Rivers, she wants to come over there and get up in somebody's face like, you really going to do something. Girl, please, sit down somewhere, because trust me, y'all ain't about to do that. Y'all ain't gonna do that to half of these other teams. That's not gonna lie. Y'all ain't definitely about to do that to Atlanta. Y'all ain't definitely about to do that to doggone Minnesota. So y'all, like again, the Connecticut Sun is to me is the mean girls of the WNBA. I can't call them the bad boy Pistons, but the mean girl Pistons of the WNBA. I'll put it like that. They want to be the bad girls. They want to be the bully girls with a lottery record. It's crazy. And again, Cathy Engelbert should be fired. I don't care what kind of level of physicality there is. If you want to be physical, that's fine, but not overly physical or brutality physical. Because you're already seeing the injuries mount up in the league this year. You're already seeing that. So why not just sit back and say, hey, we need to make changes. We need to make the game more entertaining and less unentertaining. Because it don't matter how much money, how much revenue you get. If people begin to be turned off, they're not gonna watch this. Fans gonna come to these games and boo. You're not gonna do that. Let me tell you something. These ladies better realize. They better realize when you go into these new fan bases, like Philadelphia, like Cleveland, like Toronto, Portland, I'm telling you straight up, if these ladies right here on Connecticut trying to act like that, those fans ain't gonna stand for it. Fans will try to find you and meet you. They need to chill out with that type of stuff. Cathy Engelbert, you're useless, you're pathetic, you're sorry, you're worthless, incompetent, and you're allowing this stuff to go on. Until them ladies actually hurt somebody, like I said, Marina Raver, she's a quote unquote shit starter. She'll start it, or if something jump off, she gonna come in and get a lick in. But somebody's gonna come. See, you remember when Bree Hartley pulled Angel Reese hair, and Angel Reese was about to get on her? Guess what happened? The only one that came to Bree Hartley rescue is Tina Charles. And then Tina Charles apologized afterwards, saying whatever the case may be. So, but it's just going to show you, man, that this team, the Connecticut Sun, is the dirtiest team in the WNBA. Flat out. The dirtiest team in the WNBA. It's your boy, Livewire Sports Media. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Until the next episode tonight at 6:45, I will be going live with my co-host. Until then, Livewire Sports Media, I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment. Let's go.